They poured wine on him in front of 200 guests, calling him unworthy. No one knew the man they mocked was the investor behind the entire deal. Phones were recording. Whispers spread fast. Something shifted in his eyes as he walked out without a word, and the fallout started before they even realized he'd moved. Before we go any further, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us bring you even more powerful stories. Now, let's begin. You know that night where everything looked polished, but something ugly hid under the shine. That was the night Jamal Rivers walked into the high and grand ballroom. He wore a navy suit, neat fade, simple watch, nothing flashy. He liked it that way. Let them guess, yo. Crystal lights hung over white tablecloths. A string quartet played softly, perfume mixed with the smell of steak and wine. Phones were out. On every screen, one logo spun: Hale Quantum Systems. Their $800 million deal with a mystery investor was the talk of the room. Jamal moved slowly, hands in pockets, eyes scanning faces. Security stopped him once at the door. "You with catering, sir?" a guard asked. Jamal showed his black invitation card. The guard stepped aside, embarrassed. Two women in sequins glanced at him, then moved their clutches. A man at the bar laughed. "Staff first, right?" Jamal ordered water, calm, unbothered. The host tapped the mic. "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hale Quantum Systems Gala." Applause rose like a reflex. Jamal stayed near a column, unseen. Vanessa Hale appeared in a gold dress, radiant, perfect. Richard Hale, her husband, sharp and polished, stood beside her. Everyone watched them. Everyone except Jamal. Whispers spread. Guests clocked him. "Is he staff?" Someone whispered. Jamal ignored them, walking with measured steps. The carpet swallowed his noise. Vanessa spotted him. She smirked, whispered to Richard. Richard stepped off the stage. "Sir, are you supposed to be here?" He tapped Jamal's sleeve. "I am fine here, just observing," Jamal said softly. Richard snapped his fingers. "Get him a towel." Sweating through that suit, guests whispered. Someone said, "Who let him into VIP?" Vanessa approached. She picked up a glass of red wine. "Pretending to be a guest is not the move," she said. She pushed it toward him. Jamal didn't react. Richard grabbed the glass. "Allow me." He tilted it forward. Wine splashed on Jamal's suit. Gasps cut the room. Phones recorded. Vanessa laughed under her breath. Jamal wiped his jaw with 2 fingers, straightened his posture, and walked toward the exit. A server whispered. He walked out like he owned the place. The hallway was silent. He exhaled, pulled out his phone. "Pull the offer. Lock every channel. Announce it now," he said calmly. The ballroom was oblivious. Guests watched screens flicker, accounts frozen. Someone whispered, "Investors pulling out." Panic rose. A video showed Richard pouring wine on Jamal. The caption, "They humiliated a man they thought was staff." Gasps turned to silence. Vanessa grabbed Richard. "Fix it now," the host stammered. The directive came from the top. "You offended the man who funded this deal," a board member said. "Jamal Rivers." Richard's face drained. Vanessa's hand trembled. "We poured wine on the investor." Alerts appeared on screens. Contract terminated. Investors vanished. Hale Quantum's value dropped. Morning brought headlines and viral clips. Comments dragged Richard and Vanessa mercilessly. Board members resigned. Partners vanished. By noon, Vanessa said, "We have to talk to him. Everything's gone." Jamal opened the door, calm. Vanessa pleaded, "We were wrong. Please let us fix this." Richard added, "We lost everything. Just give us a chance to talk." "You didn't lose everything today. You lost it the second you decided people's worth came from your comfort," Jamal said. Vanessa whispered, "We didn't know who you were." "That's the problem," he replied. "You didn't care who I was." Richard asked, "Is there anything we can do?" Jamal shook his head. "The deal is gone. The trust is gone. My door is closed. Walk carefully. The world is smaller than you think." They left with nothing. His life moved forward. Their legacy didn't.